Well, my little shadow-maniacs, let me recommend an air system. Let me recommend air tools. It's just another avenue of stuff that you can pick up. You don't need a big compressor. Hold on a minute. Necessarily need any sort of size or weight of and cost of a compressor, that sort of a thing. Just the little ones will do. I run mine on two little ones, on two little compressors with a backup of a backup tank, and I'm sure you've seen that. So, and just as electric, you can run electric leads and you can run air leads. Well, I'd like to say that air tools are significantly safer than, you know, tools that you plug into the electric, and you're not going to chop through this. If you chop through this, you just get an air leak. So as you do, you plug it in. One's male end, one's a female end. You use your extensions. So let's just connect this together. Connect it together, look. You get an end like this, and as you can see, there's a bit of a mix and a mosh. For some reason, I don't know why, but I chose to put two male ends. I put a male end on there and a male end on this. So I could unscrew this and put a female end with a female connector. But I make these up. I make these so I can connect female to female. I can connect male to male. Whatever I'm doing at any time, I can change and swap. If you've got some obscure fittings, as long as one fit fits the other fit, it don't matter. This is a female end with a female connection. This is a female end, but it's got a male connection. This is the same. Look, this is a male connection with a female end and a male connection with a male connection. What you can do, obviously there must have been some reason I was connecting to something, or I only had this connection, so this is why I've got male to male. But to convert it back to a female as I want, you could unscrew the end, but it's not like electric, you know, earth and live and everything has to connect. Air is simple and a lot safer, and again it opens you to the world of air driven tools. Yeah. So what we're going to do, we're not going to disturb this and change it. We're just going to use our pre-made, because I knew these situations come up now and again. We'll use our pre-made connections and change what's a male into a female by connecting two females together. We can simply change things around with the pre-made female to female, male to male connections, and then we can get to work, can't we? Just connecting. It's not like mains. There's not a live and an earth and a neutral and all that thing. It's just a line of air, and as long as you've connected a line of air to go wherever you want to go, it's no problem, and it's safer. As in, you're not going to accidentally cut through this and fry yourself, because all you're going to do is you're going to lose the air. No, you just cut it and connect it again and off you go. So yeah, air is, and of course you still get a flexible lead, whatever. You can connect anything to anything via extensions and bits and pieces. So yeah, if you haven't got a compressor and an air system and air tools, consider them, because they are very useful. And of course you land on different types and different sorts of tools, and ultimately they're safer, because you're not going to accidentally drop, let's say you had this bar and you were putting it down, you were holding it, you put it down, you put it through an electric cable. Yeah, you'd blow the fuses, but it might blow you as well, mightn't it? If you drop this very same bar through this air cable, you're not going to fry yourself, are you? So there is advantages to air. So in an ideal situation, I think you'd want to put yourself up, make yourself some sort of a production line, some sort of something like that. Here's one we've already done. We've already hammered, pulled these nails out. We're just going to make them hit the deck for now, unless they cause us trouble. They've already been hammered out So we're only pulling them, we're not pulling them through the wood, we're just pulling them through the little bit of wood that's left. However, we have got some up here. And I have discovered if it's straight, it seems to be okay. But if it's crooked, it seems to take the wood out. So let's see if we just file them that way, see what happens. Ooh! Well, that flew. That one didn't quite fly. That one flew. Oh. And I'm looking at them and they're flying quite high. So they're going everywhere. So we'll give that a quick check. Bring that one up against there. We're trying to make, we're going to pick on the short ones. So as we're picking them up, we're scrutinising them. This one, this one's quite a long nail all the way in. And this will show the problem with pulling them out. But there's only one nail. And I'm going to hammer this one out, look. We got away with that. Again, we know it's nail free. So we're going to have to make a stack of things with nails in and a stack of things that are nail free. So here we are. We can do a few gun ones. I think you've got to bend the nail fairly straight to get them out. Did that fly? Oh, and can you hit it again? Oh yeah, you can hit it again. Let's stick that out there. No, these aren't flying. They're just going so far. Thought there was a nail in there. That one must have come out. Let's spin this around. This is going to take a bit more time, I think. Here we are. And at the end, do we clean the end up now or do we clean the end up later? What's our priority at the moment? Or do we keep that thinking, maybe you might only have that choice? Will it matter? You don't want them catching on the end of the hammer, it slows you down. But of course, this is a fairly fresh hammer. So it's got to do that, isn't it, until it goes in. But that's a perfectly clean piece of wood. Let's try another one. No, this one's got a split. This one's quite... Now here's the question. That one's got to go, yeah. Woo! Wow, did not give it a punch. Yeah, those two, that went out that way, but I heard it land over there. So yeah. Now, do we go to the effort of sawing that bit off right here, right now? Or do we do that as the next stage of maybe when we put them away and we've got ourselves a bit more space to be able to grade them again? That's a not so good one, but nevertheless okay. We don't want the big ones at the moment. Try and save us some space. Let's go for the less long ones. Always the way. See, this one's been hammered. Are we going to stick to just denailing for now, or are we going to stick to? Are we going to grade them again? So the ones that need cutting. Head level. This is the dangerous one. Stand back. This one's quite. But this one really One's cutting there really. And we haven't got room at the moment with the saw, because you're sitting on the saw. We could do with a bit more space, couldn't we? And we haven't got that space. So we won't put this in A-class wood, put that in B-class wood and see what happens. Some of these are clean from the get-go. Yeah, that's an A-class wood without even going near it. We have got a piece here. What are we going to do with it when we get it? That's coming out. Coming out okay. This is going to take some time. It's going to take some time. This one's going to fly out. Watch this. This one's hardly hanging in there. It's only a little bit. Don't bother pulling it. Let's put this here. Watch this hit something. Ooh. Maybe did the trick. As long as you can get your end on the nail, you can get it out, can't you? So I think this is a case of just, it's going to take forever, but you know, we're just going to have to plod along. We've done the hard work, haven't we? We've done the hard work. We're just reaping our rewards at the moment. Again, another one. Oh, there's 2 nails in that. 2 nails in that. I'm not even going to bother trying to pull them apart. I'm just going to cut them off where they are. Yeah. I'll put that there for now because I haven't run my electric up here. You've got the idea now, haven't you? Just give them a look over. These ones with the ends on are going to be giving us. Oh! It's another one. Put that in the grinder pile because that's ready to go in the grinder. I've got a few here. Again, a number 1 condition. Nothing in this at all. There's a few staples, so I wouldn't put them. They're not A1 as in planer, but I haven't got a planer. I don't intend planing them. So for now, we'll put that in the A1 pile. And if it needs re-inspecting, when you, because you would, if you're doing a job, you would re-inspect the wood anyway, wouldn't you? Looking for something that would cause you trouble. Oh, just give it a bit of time, and it will come. Look, another clean one. There's quite a few of these. Just lovely clean ones. Anyway, let's give you an idea of what we've got to do. Then what's the next stage is.